during the third day of their four-day visit to the United States, marking America's 250th anniversary. King Charles III and Queen Camilla attended a wreath-laying ceremony at the 9/11 Memorial and Museum on Wednesday. The royal couple, joined by former Mayor Michael Bloomberg, walked to one of the memorial pools where the names of victims are engraved. They placed white roses beside the water in a quiet tribute to the nearly 3,000 people killed in the September 11 attacks. It was their first visit to the memorial site. A handwritten note from the King and Queen read, "We honor the memory of those who so tragically lost their lives on 11th September 2001. We stand in enduring solidarity with the American people and in the face of their profound loss. Charles R. Camilla." They also met with families of victims, emergency responders, charity representatives who have supported the families of victims, educational groups who are preserving the memory, and local leaders, including New York's Mayor Zohran Mamdani. The day followed the King's speech to Congress, where he urged continued support for NATO and reflected on the global response after 9/11 attacks. He said, "This atrocity was a defining moment for America, and your pain and shock were felt around the whole world." Meanwhile, Queen Camilla visited the New York Public Library to promote literacy. She spoke about the power of reading, saying books have a magic way of bringing people together and can cross every barrier. She also shared childhood favorites such as Little Women, What Katie Did, and Charlotte's Web.
Anyway, it's a huge pleasure to be with you all today at the New York Public Library, one of the world's greatest libraries and somewhere I've always wanted to visit. Indeed, the first Americans I knew and loved were the characters I met in my treasured childhood novels, Little Women, What Katie Did, Charlotte's Web. I knew even then that books are the best friends you can have, in good times and in bad.
The Queen was joined by actress Sarah Jessica Parker and former Vogue editor Anna Wintour. She viewed rare library treasures, including a copy of the Declaration of Independence, an 18th century map of New York City, and a letter written by Jane Austen. She also celebrated the 100th anniversary of Winnie-the-Pooh by reading the story to a group of children at the library. The original stuffed animals that inspired the books, including Pooh, Piglet, Eeyore, Tigger, and Kanga, have been preserved at the New York Public Library in a climate-controlled display case. One character, Roo, has been missing from the collection since the 1930s. To complete the display, Queen Camilla brought a replacement Roo toy from the UK, made by the same company that created the original toys. At the same time, King Charles III visited Harlem Grown, a nonprofit community organization in Harlem that turns abandoned city lots into working urban farms and learning spaces for young people. The project teaches children about healthy eating, gardening, sustainability, and job skills. The King toured the farm's raised vegetable beds, greenhouse, compost area, chicken coops, beehives, and tool sheds. He met staff, founders, and school children from local schools who help run the program. He joined children in feeding chickens, planted lavender and mustard greens, and spoke with students. One child told him, "I like your hair," and the King replied, "Do you? Good." He watched a live food demonstration that educated children about food and nutrition, while showcasing vegetables harvested at the farm. Later that evening, the King and Queen attended a gala for the King's Trust at Rockefeller Center. Guests included Lionel Richie, Stella McCartney, Donatella Versace, Martha Stewart, and Leo Woodall. Ritchie praised the King's recent speech, calling it so brilliant. The King joked with guests, saying, "I hesitate to make yet another speech because I think you may have had enough." He then reflected proudly on the charity's 50-year journey.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm most grateful to Donald Ritchie for his incredibly kind words, and I hesitate to make yet another speech because I think you may have had enough. But it's a wonderful opportunity, if I may say so, apart from anything else, that at this reception we can celebrate both my King's Trust and the enduring cultural bond between the people of the United Kingdom and the United States, which, of course, is a relationship rooted in shared creativity, enterprise, and values, reminding us that we are truly greater together. That's the point.
To close the day, Empire State Building was lit in red, white, blue, and gold to honor the royal visit, while the nearby J.P. Morgan Chase Tower displayed the Union Jack. That's all for now from Global Pulse Unplugged. Stay sharp, stay informed, and we'll see you next time.